A prime evening to all of you. I'm Thunderbird Prime, Master VTuber, and tonight we are continuing our journey through the main story quest of Heaven's Word. If my voice sounds a little bit off, that's because I've been recovering from a cold. A little nasty summer cold. It's the worst. But I do believe I'm through the worst of it. So without further ado, let's give chase to the Pope. Also, I have a fisherman's friend in my mouth, so just waiting for that to dissolve, and I should be back to talking normally. Lucia appears to have something to say. Well, Lucia, I'm all ears. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniate informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop. House Helenart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the beastman's wrath. Oh, I think I know a guy. I may know 3 people to be exact. I think we both know the perfect candidate. Thunderbird, let's pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel manufacturer. I see. Then I will make my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. See? Alphanod and I are on the same wavelength. Also, I guess I should do some yapping as I make my way over to the Sky Steel manufacturer. Nice. Anyways. So, on the way home from work, I stopped by a place, a fast food place, mind you, that's on the way to work and on the way home. And I remembered I had a coupon for $5 poutine. The condition is, of course, there's always a condition. The condition is that it's only valid after 8 p.m. As you can see, it's 9 p.m. now. So when I usually get out of work at 8 p.m. So there was no problem being qualified to use the coupon. But now it's time to talk to Sid, and I'll continue his story later. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? We fought the Pope. You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Silent explanation. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Aeslea? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Thunderbird, the Asians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Heh, just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. Oh, we don't find ourselves in trouble. We jump in head first. So anyways, the point... Oh, gotta talk to Alphanod. Alphanod must see to one last thing before he departs. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tatu of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Except I do not know where it is. It's over here, over here. Alright. At least we can use the Aethernet to get there. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make with my late night poutine run just made me realize to the surprise of nobody, that I may have my fair share of bad habits. And one of the most prominent bad habits, it seems, that I am prone to stress eating. Whenever I have an especially stressful day at work, I tend to justify to myself that, hey, I deserve a little treat. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain... Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Pray forgive me of my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Rial are pursuing promising leads. Stoic nod. Take a drink. Come. We can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. That's what I did. Speak to Sid. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise. Shall we get going? Yes. The Sea of Clouds. So yes, stress eating is definitely one of my most prominent of bad habits. Like I said, I'll use any excuse to justify myself treating myself. I can't help it though. Try as I might. If it makes it any better, I always use coupons. I very rarely buy things at fast food places at full price. Very rarely. To be fair, I have been cutting back on the fast food. Mostly. I usually do eat home-cooked meals for lunch. And Giselle does cook lunch for me to take to work. She even goes out of her way on Fridays to make me stuff for Saturday and Sunday, even though she doesn't work Saturday and Sunday. She doesn't have to do that, but I'm glad she does. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Thunderbird. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Familiar faces. Alphanod has a mind to start searching the blue window. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. And I guess we're just running towards them. Just wandering around. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of bad habits I have, but I won't go into now. What's this shiny thing? Gods, look at them. So many aisles. So many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. He's out there, Thunderbird, and we will find him. Okay, do I stand here? Do I look? What do you want me to do here, game? Stand, look out. Oh. Alright then. You search the skies for the Soleil, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Having fun chasing the Dragon Pope? Fun is not the word I would use, Soul. You know it's always going to be a messy affair when you have to chase after the head of a religion. But we just started, so we still have about 3 hours ahead of us. Thanks for joining in. If my voice sounds a little bit weird, it's because I'm recovering from a cold. But I've just been talking. Have you recovered from what happened in the vault? I don't think I'll ever recover from that. I am filled with both deep sorrow and murderous rage. And all of that is going to be directed at Zephyrin. I still find it somewhat amusing that during that cutscene, my Phoenix Riser helmet was removed just so I could emote. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Stoic nod, take a drink. Over there. Imperial troops. Ishgardians, seize them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. Dude, we're looking for the Archbishop. You think we know where he is? The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Thunderbird. Protect the Vanu. Stoic nod, take a drink. Alright. Wow. You recognize who that is? Well, gotta say I'm kind of surprised. Also, I may have to turn down the volume on my earbuds. Hello there, Dora. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have to not stand in. Okay. Okay, now the volume is significantly lower. I don't know why it was so loud to begin with. Well. What do you think you're doing? AoE attack? Not on my watch. Oh. That guy's still being attacked. Alright. I shall taunt you. Get out, get out, get out. I can't see my rage meter because it's behind all the enemy bars. Well, there's a simple solution to that. Let's just kill everyone. Then they won't block your path. Easy. Oh, you pushed me. How dare you push me? Dude, leave him alone. Get back here. Oh, there's another dude attacking Alphanod. Dude, stop pushing me. Can you guys just stop? I was minding my own business, and then you had to go attack some random Vanu within my line of vision. But welcome to the stream, Dora. I may be recovering from a cold, but that won't stop me from streaming Final Fantasy XIV, critically acclaimed MMORPG. Netherlings save Lonu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lonu Vanu knows not what the wind bears Netherlings to Cloud Sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lonu Vanu would like very much for you to enjoy the hospitality of his village. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings. As saviors, as heroes, Zundu welcome you. To village we go, to north. Come, come. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed that the Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt. Yeah, there's just been a lot of stress happening at work with all the renovations, the reconstruction, the break room being like twice as far as it used to be now. Having very little time for breaks. Basically just having to shovel food into my mouth in order to finish in time. It's just an absolute nightmare. And stress at work hasn't been getting any better, so... More often than not, I tend to resort to stress eating to make myself feel better. Like tonight, I got poutine on the way home. To be fair, I did use a coupon. I always use coupons. But I suppose that's how they get you in the end. Like breeze guys leaves the dressed. Come and lay down your burdens. Lonu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Okezundu. Or Okzundu. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Vundu, I think. Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon. Sound and fury, like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? That sounds like gunfire. There you are. Did you see it? It's that damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The White. Sky whale. He's wounded. Oh. He just ate an island. By the 12. Did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable White. O devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah! Lono Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherlings, come and break words with Chief of Zundu. Bismarck hungry? You mean to tell me that whale is named after the World War II German warship Bismarck? Huh. You learn something new every day, huh? Anyways, looks like we have a new aetherite. I'll just attune that and have a new place to warp. Hello there, Levy. With wisdom deep as nethers and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words. Oh, that's definitely big chief energy. Netherling, deliver Lonu Vanu from claws of steel-shod fiends, and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds, and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphanod Levillier, and these are my companions, Thunderbird Prime and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like to black steel-shod contraption from which you saved Lonu Vanu. Alas, no. The ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. The men we seek wear armor of purest white, and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait! Lonu Vanu hear tell of these Netherlings. You do? Are you certain? A sun rises and falls and returns. We are. Zundu scouts can testify to words of Lonu Vanu. Aye, aye. Winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Aslia. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell it, Chief Sonu. What exactly is this Aslia? Beware, Netherlings, for black as clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind. But the White Devourer's isle where key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy. And beyond ours. Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lonu Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, all yields to the white. This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. Now what does Alphanod have to say? Black and the white. Alphanod has that familiar look in his eye which can mean only one thing. So as this Leah is home to the forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets, much as I would like to believe it's safe within the belly of Bismarck, the Knights of the Heavens Ward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the white. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our findings and all. In other words, gather information. If Netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kunu Valley, foremost keeper of tales. But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon, and moon to sun, Netherlings must greet Kunu Valley with a bow. And I'm guessing he's all the way down here. I suspect that the stress eating I've been doing has been preventing me from losing weight. As you know, the speed eating, the stress eating, the bad nights of sleep. I'm keeping up with the exercise though. So there is a glimmer of hope. There's only so much I can do. Alright. Zephyr winds at your beck and sunshine to warm your brow, traveler from below. Kunu Valley, keeper of tales, hears your words, and she remembers. In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the White is among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers, in seas of endless water. But hated the White is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and here he is reborn. The White still longs for the sea to which he cannot return, but in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw, from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he gazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up isles of earth and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them? Kunu Valley knows no tales like this. Alright, so tragic backstory. Gone mad. We don't know what to do now. Perhaps Alphanod can shed some light on this situation. So, here's what we gather. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose. If perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphanod? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My gods! That's it! Alphanod, my boy, I could kiss you. Just go with it. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds. In essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, then reel it in close, enabling our resident Econ Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Thunderbird fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island. Stoic nod, take a drink. Oh, he won't fail, and if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow him out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining you as well. Not at all. The more the merrier. Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. And not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. Okay, so how exactly are we supposed to do that? Oh hey, I leveled up. Shake it off, shake it off. Alright. Shake it off, huh? Where? Where is it? There it is. Creates a barrier around self and all nearby party members that absorbs damage totaling 15% of maximum HP. Dispels Thrill of Battle, Vengeance, and Raw Intuition, increasing damage absorbed by 2% for each effect removed. Let's see. So, whoop. Thrill of Battle, Vengeance. Alright, green is Thrill of Battle. Swirly one is Vengeance. Which one's Raw Intuition? That one's Raw Intuition. Alright. Now I just need to remember it's there. Bolt, Chain, and Island. Alphinaud loves it when a plan comes together. Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they have given us to believe, they may well be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Got it. Speak to the chief. Wherever the chief is. Up there. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feasts, and the Vundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating idols and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he would rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the tempest. In vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sono to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponente. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, Thunderbird. Let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. But where is he? Do we... I think we have to go... Oh, we have to... Where is that? We have not explored that part of the map. How do we even get over there? Well, guess we'll find out. Follow the arrow, I guess. Okay, pull up the map. Try to figure it out. And we'll go from there. Well, it looks like this pay period for me is going to be a bit lacking. It's going to be a little bit lower than what I'm used to. But unfortunately, as always, I can't really go too far into details what I do. The only thing I can say is I'm not there by choice. I'm there by necessity. But there's not a lot of other options for me out there for someone who just has a high school diploma and who spent 7 years homeless. Hey, guess what? Employers kind of look down on that. As stupid as it is. But hey, that's another Aether Current. Our Asgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you've any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. And all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Thunderbird, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one little bit. But I can't help being excited all the same. Tell me, Thunderbird, are you ready to hunt the white whale? After you then, Thunderbird. All aboard! Alright. Here we go. Now to wait. Now to play the waiting game. And try to think of other things to yap about. So if you haven't noticed, I did finish chapter 17 of my lore. I posted it up on Twitter, or at least a link to the Google Doc on Twitter. And I posted the link in my Discord as well. Little by little, I've been chipping away at it as much as I can. And as much as I want to spend my free time playing Final Fantasy XIV, I gotta do the things I need to do. I gotta do the one thing that separates me from other VTubers. I will get this lore done eventually. It may take years, decades even, but I'm gonna do it. It's not a matter of will I finish it, it's a matter of when will I finish it. On that, you have my word. I have every intention of finishing this. And I'm taking the steps to finish it. I might as well also take some good looks at the Phoenix Riser suit. See if there's any elements I can quote-unquote borrow. Of course, the axe is kind of in the way. Just a little bit, though. This is taking an unusual amount of time. Usually I'm in less than a minute.